Namaste. So, just a few days ago, a big controversy regarding Indian food broke out when an American man who is the father of a 9-year-old felt that his son shouldn't have eaten some Indian food. Turned out that this American man was even glad that his son didn't get sick after eating the Indian food. How strange is that? Anyway, I am married to an Indian, and I can tell you how many foreigners are afraid of trying Indian food just because they think that it is only about spicy curries and they think that chili is the main ingredient of Indian cuisine. But this is a big misconception. There are dozens of herbs and spices that Indians use regularly to flavor their dishes. Bevin, आप किचन में से वो थाली लेकर आओ, ठीक है? Przyniesiesz talerz z kuchni? So let me tell you, these are not ordinary ingredients. In the West, some of these spices are even sold as herbal supplements. For Indians, they are just a part of their regular diet. How advanced is that? And by the way, if you want to see the sharp contrast within Indian cuisine, you must explore India's northeastern region too. Food is not only essential for our survival, but it is also a great way to get introduced to a new culture. Many feel that Indian cuisine never got the recognition that it truly deserves. India has so many states, cultures and tribes, but in many Indian restaurants in Europe and America, Indian cuisine is generally restricted to a tiny menu card, with the North Indian dishes usually outnumbering the dishes from other regions of India. That is why many foreigners who have tasted Indian food continue to have a very limited understanding of Indian cuisine. Even in Poland, when it comes to Indian cuisine, so many people just think it is about chili and curry. I feel this is almost an insult to one of the greatest food cultures of our world that takes care of science, taste and health all at the same time. A worldwide food survey which questioned more than 27,000 travelers revealed that Indian cuisine was only the 10th most favored. Even Taiwanese cuisine was perceived better. On the other hand, the working paper by American economist Joel Waldvogel suggests that the 4 most popular cuisines across the world are Italian, Japanese, Chinese, and Indian. In my understanding, Indian cuisine is still very much underrated, and this is because the real variety of Indian cuisine has not quite surfaced yet. For example, most people wouldn't guess that a pasta-based dish is a part of a traditional cuisine in the Aryan Valley of India. Just have a look at this. Our host in the Aryan Valley cooked this for us. Growing up in Poland, I used to think that the popular Polish delicacy, the Polish pierogi, are unique. But later on, I learned that these soft dumplings are also a part of traditional cuisines in many countries, and many of those countries are in Asia. Even in many states in India, these soft dumplings are known as momos. In Ladakh, I had a chance to try momos which were stuffed with yak cheese. India may have the greatest number of vegetarians in the world, but its huge coastal line also means that it has a great variety in seafood. India offers plenty of options for vegetarians as well as for non-vegetarians. In Kerala, I tasted so many traditional dishes which, if my friends or family in Europe had tried, in the most likely scenario, they would think that those dishes are from somewhere in Southeast Asia, but they are traditional Kerala dishes. The same goes for India's northeastern region. The variety is massive over there. In Mizoram, they eat dishes like sochiar and buchiar, which have almost no spices in them. Spicy chutneys are kept separately and not mixed in the main dish. In Assam, I had this traditional breakfast which is known as jolpan. I loved it more than Swiss muesli. And if you love desserts, please visit India's West Bengal. The chances are that you will want to thank me later. Another thing that I find very fascinating in Indian cuisine is that even in modern Indian homes, the consumption of processed food items is less than what it is like in a typical urban home in Europe. Personally, I have introduced Indian food to hundreds of foreigners, and that includes my friends, family members, and our wedding guests. They loved almost everything, whether it was from India's southern region or from anywhere else. It is understandable that due to their limited understanding, Some parents in the West may be a bit concerned about foreign cuisines or some spicy dishes for their children, but as far as our son is concerned, he loves Indian food. He has consumed many spicy dishes as well. He has never fallen sick after eating them. Instead, his immunity is way better than what I had when I was a kid. So, in the end, with due respect, I would like to say that the American dad who was worried because his son ate some Indian dishes may want to broaden his perspective about Indian food and culture so that he can feel more secure and take more informed decisions when his child hangs out with kids of Indian background. See you again.